For you tonight, it's Game 3 of the NBA Cup. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Miami, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for Miami, Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Richardson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Lillard after Tyler Hero's bucket. Giannis outside. Shoots from 12, and the jumper falls for him. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Richardson against Lillard. Here's Butler. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Richardson. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. 5 on the clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Middleton. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hero. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Hero's got his second basket.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. This is Game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tourney.
Here's Adebayo, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 5th in assists, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now Butler. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And they double up Butler. Highsmith the pass to Richardson. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, I love the size Richardson gives you in the backcourt. And also the shooting.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. There's the lob to Lillard. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Now here's Middleton. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Middleton finds Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Rozier, he's checked in for the Heat. White, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Now, here's Portis. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Here's Lillard. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Lillard outside. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
The Heat leading by 3, and it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Antetokounmpo's injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
The guys that was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer, he said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful to say the least. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good. Right.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Adebayo with a screen on Connaughton. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard dishes to Wright. Back to Lillard. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Now here's Connaughton. Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Taking a look at Miami. A 2-0 start in their NBA Cup. What an incredible opportunity they have here tonight.
And the fans are starting to salivate thinking about a 3-0 start in the Cup. And if they win tonight, that would be the case. They'd have a legitimate shot at a perfect group stage record.
And seeing how things are shaking out for the Bucks as well. On the road tonight, 0-2 in the NBA Cup thus far. The odds are certainly against them.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't see a way they advance unless they win their final 2 games, plus get a lot of help.
Here's Wright. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here's Rozier. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Hero passes to Jaquez. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fast break, here we go. Here's Connaughton, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Connaughton against Hero. Lopez with the block. 3-on-3. Connaughton passes to Middleton, and the shot goes in. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Here's Butler. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Middleton against Butler. Middleton is doubled. Pass to Lopez. Butler with the steal. Now Adebayo. The shot, no good. Prince with the defensive effort. Wright for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Wright's got 5. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Heat. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Duncan Robinson out there with Josh Richardson, and it's Jovic in at the 4. The Heat leading by 4. They set the pick. Pass to Jovic. Rebounded by the Bucks. Stolen by Robinson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
Well, that's a smart play from Richardson there. His teammates love how hard he works to create opportunities for him.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Lopez, a screen on Jaquez. Shot's good by Middleton.
Boy, when you've got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
And stolen by Prince. Now the Bucks moving it up. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Richardson the pass to Jovic. Wright looking around. Prince outside. Here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Trent's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Hero against Trent. Adebayo with a screen on Trent. They need this. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Heat pick up 2. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Richardson. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. High post try, and that's good for 2. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter. The Heat shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Jaquez. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jaquez has got the game tied up here for the Heat. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Middleton the pass to Trent. Prince with it. He's covered by Hero. Shot clock at 6. Lopez a screen on Rozier. Floats one up.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Double team on Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Prince, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, one of the things that makes Taurean Prince a real asset is that he embraces his role. It could be points, maybe it's boards. Whatever you want him to do, he pretty much can do it.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. A driving Jimmy Butler. Second chance shot, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 11 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Lopez, no luck. The Heat with the lead. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Trent kicks to Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Hero passes to Butler. He can't get that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Trent can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. It's good.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 14 points for him.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. They set the screen to the inside. Pass to Highsmith. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Livingston kicks to Trent. And it's Miami with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Richardson with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Livingston looking for the opening. 4 on the shot clock. Connaughton and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. Count that bucket. The Heat trail by 4. Richardson with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's the screen. Highsmith the pass to Jovic. Here's Highsmith. Shot clock at 5. And here is Hero. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Now here's Connaughton. Not a lot of room. Pass to Lillard. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Highsmith. It's rebounded by Livingston and stolen by Richardson. Now here's Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And here's Richardson outside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. His team did a nice job setting him up there.
Pass to Trent. The wide open look here for Lopez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
It's Trent on the wing. He has 6. Pass to Connaughton. Here is Lillard. Inside. Fade away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lopez has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee. Hero on the wing. Defended by Trent. Adebayo with the bucket.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Here's Lillard. Fires away from way outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. The Houston Rockets will be playing against the Timberwolves. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's Trent. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Highsmith. Hasn't made one yet. 3 on the clock. Loads it up for Adebayo. Lopez with the steal. Middleton looking it over. Lillard against Robinson. He gets it in there. Lillard's got 16.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
Bam is a menace defensively. This time he uses those active hands to start the break.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Heroes checked in for Miami. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Heat in 5th.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Here's Lillard. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
He has the ability simply to take over games, and that's what makes Dame so much fun to watch.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Down low, and Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis, impressive, using that size around the rack.
Butler on the wing, defended by Middleton, kicks it out to Hero. Here's Highsmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's Lillard missing.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And that one is good.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Here's Lillard. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Portis, the pass to Trent. Middleton outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler against Trent. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 16.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Trent. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
The Bucks making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Butler with the steal. Hero passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Middleton. And Adebayo throws it down.
I don't think you can sleep on Butler's passing ability now. I mean, he's quite good at knifing the rock through the defense on time and on target, especially in these screen and rolls. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rozier, he's checked in for Richardson. The Bucks also with the sub. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Trent. Butler on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Butler passes to Adebayo. Great D that time from Portis.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
Now, Hero. He's got 11. Pass to Butler. To the paint, and stolen by Wright. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Highsmith's shot is off. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Bucks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Now here's Butler. 16 points for him. He lobs it up. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-2 run. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Lopez outside, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. There's 1:40 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson. Connaughton against Butler. Throws it up high.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Lillard looking around. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
To the middle, here's Ware, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really encouraging to see Rozier make these reads like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson. Here's Wright. Rozier defending. Lopez inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now Rozier with 1 on the clock. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Rozier's out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Lillard missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Double team on Adebayo. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3-ball if you give it to him.
Pass to Trent. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Jaquez finds Richardson, and again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lopez, a screen on Rozier. Lillard from outside. Some solid defense from Rozier. And here are the Heat. They've got an 8-0 run. Up top, Adebayo. He's defended by Connaughton. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Kept alive. Adebayo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 8. Prince's shot is good.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Rozier against Connaughton. Rozier the pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier. Jaquez with the screen on Connaughton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jaquez has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Heat. Now here's Connaughton. Lopez outside. Inside, here's Trent. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the baseline jumper, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Double team on Adebayo. Richardson gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 8. Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Double team on Adebayo. Is outside. It's picked off. Trent against Richardson. Lopez from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. Green, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's DeLon Wright in for Pat Connaughton. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Portis, a screen on Richardson. Lillard attacking, down to 5 on the shot clock, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 26.
And I tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Trent's checked in for DeLon Wright. Middleton outside. Puts up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Count it, good. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Richardson against Lillard. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Trent outside. Portis against Butler. Down low, here's Trent, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Hero drops in the layup for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the Heat.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Kicks it out to Lillard.
Lillard's craftiness right there on display, able to get himself to the line. He does that a lot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both good from the line that time. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Middleton, and it's Trent in the corner. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Adebayo with the ball. And here's Richardson, covered by Lillard. Over in the corner, Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Clock at 6. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Trent, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he can't get the first one. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero against Trent, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 12.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs, so we just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.